Hi, I'm Martha Theus. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm going to show you something easy and fun and really nutritious and delicious that you can cook right now today. And you know what? It's only going to take us about 15 minutes max, and you'll have a nice nutritious lunch to feed your family. Okay, let's get started. What we're going to make today are Tofurky veggie wraps. So before you freak out, this is what I'm talking about, Tofurky. I have a trick for Tofurky. I don't eat it right out of the package. I'm going to show you a couple things you can do with it to make it really moist and juicy. And we're going to use standard tortilla wraps, and we're going to do veggie wraps with Tofurky in it, and they are absolutely delicious, I promise. Okay, so let's get started. I'll explain what I have here as we're going. First thing I like to do is kind of heat up the tortillas a little bit. Everyone can do it the way they want. I just have my trusty electric skillet here. Put maybe a tablespoon of canola oil in it. Any type of oil that does not burn too quickly. I love canola and grapeseed oil. Those are my two favorite ones because they're really, really good for you. Okay, so all I'm doing is just warming them up a little. They're nice and soft. See how I'm just kind of flipping on both sides so each side gets sort of coated, gets nice and warm. Okay, that's it. Our tortillas are ready. These on a cutting board. Now, my skillet, you can use a gas skillet, electric skillet, it doesn't matter, but I have it at about 300 degrees, not too hot at all, just sort of a nice warm medium heat. Use a little bit more oil, because now what we're going to do is we're going to get our Tofurky ready to go. I've already taken it out of package just to save a little time, but this is how thin it is. And see the texture? It's kind of a nice texture. Just put a few slices in. All we're doing is just heating it up and making them a little bit more juicy. You don't have to worry about cooking them so that they're safe to eat. There's no animal products in it at all. The wonderful thing about vegetarian cooking is so fast. Okay, now this has only been, gosh, it hasn't even been 2 minutes, maybe a minute and a half. And look how the texture's changed already. So I'm going to let this go about another 30 seconds. Make sure all the pieces get kind of coated, a little tiny bit crispy, but not too much. You don't want it to burn. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. And now we have nice juicy slices of Tofurky. Okay, let's make our wrap. First thing I do is I start with some eggless vegan mayonnaise. There's so many different types on the market. This happens to be Trader Joe's brand. I also like a brand called Vegenaise by Follow Your Heart. You can find vegan mayonnaise in virtually every grocery store or health food store. So look, now what we're doing is we're starting with a thin layer of the vegan mayonnaise. Very thin layer. Can you get that? This is wrap number 1. So let me just put this back over here. And then let's take a few slices of the Tofurky. Not too much. Looks like we have about 6 slices here. Then what I like to do is put a little bit of vegetable bruschetta on it. This again is Trader Joe's brand. It's called mixed grilled vegetable bruschetta. This sort of gives it sort of an Italian taste. Very juicy, very flavorful. Has eggplant, tomatoes, onions. Sort of give it a submarine taste. Just a little bit, not too much, just a thin layer of the vegetable bruschetta. Then another one of my secrets, again from Trader Joe's. This is Trader Joe's Day. Corn and chili salsa. This is a very sweet salsa that tastes absolutely amazing on Tofurky sandwiches. Again, I'm just taking a little bit. This is going to add to the moistness of the wrap. Then I use something called miso mayo. It's actually a soy-based mayonnaise alternative. My favorite is spicy red pepper. You can find this at Whole Foods and other health food stores, but it adds a little bit of zest to the sandwich. So I just put a thin layer of miso mayo. Some avocado. I have a nice fresh avocado here. Just a few slices. I've already got some tomatoes that are sliced up. I'm going to add a few slices of tomato. Some more fresh veggies. I have some fresh shredded carrot. Very sweet. And then an Old Faithful alfalfa sprouts. What would a veggie wrap be without alfalfa sprouts, right? I know you guys are waiting for this, but they're really, really good. So a nice thick layer of sprouts. Then what we're going to do is fold up each end. And it's a wrap, as they say in show business. So then what I do is just put a little toothpick on each side, get a nice sharp knife. I'll use this one. Kind of hold it steady. And cut right through the middle. See? Look at that. Looks outstanding. We've got our fresh veggies, a little corn chili salsa, and a layer of the Tofurky. Definitely enough to feed our family anyway. I don't know how big your family is. But look, we've got sandwiches, we've got salads in a wrap, Tofurky high protein, absolutely no cholesterol. I don't know if you guys know, but cholesterol only comes from animal sources. Nothing from plant-based sources, soy, beans, whatever the case may be. Wheat gluten we use a lot of. None of that has any cholesterol. So if you have a family member that has high cholesterol and they need to watch that, like my mother in this case, this is perfect for her. She can eat all of this because there's no animal products in this whatsoever. It's completely vegan. I'm starving, so give me a minute while I take a break and eat. This is outstanding. Excuse me, I know it's rude, but I'm so hungry.
Wow!
Oh, just in time! It's my sister Gloria. Hey, this is her house.
I knew I'd come in.
Oh,
Just
and my brother-in-law Robert.
Are we on camera?
So, yes, you're okay, guys. Honest reaction. You have to try one of these. They're a little bit messy, but they're super good.
Okay, thanks.
So, as I said, I'm getting a non-vegetarian reaction to our creation.
Oh.
This is no cholesterol, Robert, low calories, but it should taste good.
Smells good.
You missed the cooking part. Honest reaction.
My turn.
Your
It's
turn.
good.
My turn. Oh, look at that.
It's got avocado, fresh carrots, fresh tomatoes, our
Try it,
turkey.
I'm drooling, I'm drooling.
Try it.
Oh my gosh. That was so good.
No, Gloria, seriously. Another bite.
I got a big avocado. I love avocado. Am I drooling? I'm sorry, I'm drooling.
It's delicious. What is it?
It's Tofurky. The Tofurky slices, and I sauteed them with a little bit of oil to make them nice and juicy. It's got veganese on it, some burrito wraps, Italian bruschetta, vegetable bruschetta, chili corn, salsa, fresh. Those are the carrots from your produce market. You taste how sweet those carrots are? Robert brings me, what, like 40 pounds of produce every week?
Whatever she
Every
needs.
two
They're
weeks?
really good. Like chopped up the carrots yourself.
You
I
drip it,
shredded
honey.
them.
You shredded them?
I
And
shredded
I'm
them.
dripping, and I'm drooling. That's always good to be on camera doing that.
Pull that in.
They're messy, but they're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, super, super
Oh,
sweet carrots.
I
Let
was
me
so
get you-
hungry when I came in. And these are so healthy, I don't feel like I'm like gaining any weight. It's just like,
Oh, whatever. Why are you even talking about that? She was born in the 60s. We'll just leave it at that. And she wears a size 2. Don't even talk to me about
We
weight,
can cut that
okay?
part out.
Exactly.
actually you should have it. Oh, I just can't stop eating. It's too good.
It's delicious.
It's too
I'm
good.
glad you guys like it. Really?
It's really good.
Okay, cool. You think the kids will like it?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, cool. Well, this is yours.
Thank
Enjoy.
you. Wow.
Okay. Thank you. Bye. This is my baby girl. No, I've been out of that one.
It's got lipstick on it.
It's my baby girl Kamal, also the co-author of our book. She hasn't eaten. She hasn't tried this actually. It's a new recipe. Wait, hold on.
It's got avocado?
It's got avocado. We just came up with it last week. Tell me what you think. This is my biggest critic. It's good, huh? You like the sweet corn in it? Basically, we just started throwing stuff together that we had on the pantry, like a little bit left over this, left over that. Man, this is a good combination. Okay, thanks for joining us. Bye.